Dating isn't just about finding someone to take pictures with, it's about discovering someone who aligns with your spirit, your purpose, and your peace. Before you jump into dating, here are 10 deeply important rules to help you avoid heartache and choose with wisdom. Rule 1. Take time to build friendship. Before you call it love, ask yourself, do I really know this person? Friendship is the safest ground where people reveal their true selves. It allows trust to develop, laughter to flow freely, and truth to show up, without pressure or pretense. Backhand index pointing right why it matters. In the friendship phase, people are usually more honest. You're not yet trying to impress. You see each other clearly. No masks, no expectations, just connection. Brain, remember, love is not just emotion, it's rooted in understanding. Hourglass not done. Rule 2. If it's meant to be, there will be no rush. Love that's from God flows with peace. Rushed relationships are often fueled by fear of being alone, fear of losing someone, or fear of time. Backhand index pointing right why it matters. The right relationship will not demand that you compromise your boundaries, rush into intimacy, or skip discernment. Godly love honors process. It gives you space to breathe, pray, and grow. Brain, if it's real, it will wait. If it can't wait, it might not be real. Speech balloon. Rule 3. Don't say I love you too soon. I love you is not just romantic, it's a spiritual and emotional declaration. Those words come with weight, expectation, and responsibility. Backhand index pointing right why it matters. When said too soon, it can create false security or emotional manipulation. You might feel in love, but what you feel could be chemistry, not covenant. Brain, let your actions and time reveal your heart before your words do. Triangular flag. Rule 4. Watch out for red flags. Red flags are not always dramatic, sometimes they're subtle. How do they treat people when no one's watching? Are they humble? Do they listen, or just talk? Do they blame others or take responsibility? Backhand index pointing right why it matters. Early warning signs often reveal long-term problems. If they belittle others, lack self-control, avoid accountability, or manipulate emotionally, believe what you see. Brain, what annoys you now could break you later. Brain. Rule 5. Know yourself first. Before asking, is this the right person, ask, am I ready to choose wisely? What are your standards? Your deal breakers? What is your purpose, and does this person align with it? Backhand index pointing right why it matters. Many people compromise because they haven't defined their identity. When you don't know who you are, you'll settle for anyone who shows you attention. Brain, clarity about who you are brings clarity about who belongs with you. Eyes. Rule 6. Be observant, not just in love. When you're in love, it's easy to ignore things. But dating is the time to observe, not just admire. Do they respect boundaries? Are they emotionally intelligent or reactive? Are they consistent over time, or just good at first impressions? Backhand index pointing right why it matters. You can't change someone's character, only God can. But you can choose not to attach yourself to a pattern that hurts you. Brain, what you ignore now may cost you later. Folded hands. Rule 7. Watch their relationship with God. You can't spiritually grow with someone who is spiritually dry. A person's faith, or lack of it, will affect how they love, forgive, lead, and live. Backhand index pointing right why it matters. If someone avoids spiritual conversations, mocks prayer, or gets defensive when asked about their faith, that's not a partner, that's a project. And you're not called to save them. That's God's job. Brain, look for spiritual fruit, not just religious language. People holding hands. Rule 8. Don't date in isolation. Explanation. Love thrives in light, not secrecy. When you're in a relationship, involve mentors, spiritual leaders, or wise family members. Backhand index pointing right why it matters. Sometimes love can blind you, but others can see what you may not. If you have to hide the relationship, ask why. Are you ashamed? Afraid? Uncertain? Brain, love that's meant to last is never afraid of the light. Raising hands. Rule 9. Keep God first, always. Explanation. If a relationship pulls you away from God, it's not God's will. Your closeness with someone else should draw you deeper into your faith, not distract you from it. Backhand index pointing right why it matters. A godly relationship strengthens your prayer life, sharpens your focus, and challenges you to grow. Love that's from God doesn't make you weaker, it makes you wiser and more whole. Brain when it's right, your faith will flourish, not fade. Red Heart Rule 10. Are you in love, or just in need? Explanation. Be honest, are you falling for the person, or just the idea of being loved? Do they love you for who you truly are, your values, your heart, your calling, or for what they can get from you? Backhand index pointing right why it matters. Neediness makes you vulnerable to manipulation. But when you're whole, you won't tolerate half-hearted love. Brain don't be used, be chosen. Don't be needed, be valued. Love is a beautiful gift, but only when it's rooted in truth, wisdom, and spiritual alignment. Don't settle. Don't rush. And above all, don't forget who you are while trying to find someone else. Speech balloon. If this blessed you, like and subscribe for more life-giving wisdom. Drop a comment below. Which rule speaks to your season right now? Glowing star. Remember, you are worth the wait, worth the work, and worth the right kind of love.